Hey everyone, this is part 9 of the Coles steam engine build. This video is on the machining of the crank web itself. I went ahead and made a crank machining jig from PM research plans. I just had to adjust it for the 5/8 offset of this engine. And that worked really well to machine the crank web on this crankshaft. I'm using one of my large cutoff tools to machine the inside of this crank web. Worked really well. I did notice that it cut better in one direction than the other, so I made sure to plunge in and then take the initial cut that direction that it liked to cut, and it did turn out good doing that. I did set up a magnetic dial indicator on the chuck side and set the 0 on it, and then on the right hand side I just used the carriage travel, zeroed that out. You could also use a carriage stop if you got one on the chuck side to handle one end, and the dial on the carriage for the other. A lot of the video sped up for time's sake. The inside surface of the crank web was also machined at this time to the spec on the print. Again, I didn't normalize the steel before machining, and it seemed to work out okay. I left the surface a little large and then just polished it down to the spec that I was looking at on the print. Gave a really nice finish using a little bit of oil with 320 grit emery. One of the things that I wanted to do on this crankshaft is to use a key on the flywheel, but I forgot to machine in an extra step to do that on this crankshaft. And so without the step, I can't seat that flywheel with the key where I would want it to seat. So I'm going to have to think about that. Maybe just use the set screw, or still key it and use the set screw. I'm not sure which way I'll go yet. The next video will be the machining of the counterweights. But so far so good. Everything turned out really well on it at this point. Thanks for watching.